poof, some gaffs. You get to go to a theme park, and you're a mascot. So no, I'm just kidding. What if I just had the wrong tutorial? Whoops. All right, Raymond, you ready to go? Tell me whenever you're ready. Like a little turtle. Who's there? Who's that? Oh, I thought I heard a sound. Cool. This is gonna be fantastic. Give me a second. I have to get the right song because this is not the right song. This is the right song. Hello, Bibi. How are you today?
I'm good.
It is Saturday, August 12th, and it's around 2 p.m. You're in your apartment right now, and you're getting ready because in about an hour, you're going on a research expedition for a couple days. It's a great opportunity. Looks great on resumes and etc. Yes. So essentially, you probably have already packed your stuff at this point. I guess if there's anything you'd do while you're chilling for an hour to get ready, anything you want to make sure you take.
Oh, anything I want to make sure. Where exactly are we going? It's just so I just check I have all the right kind of clothes with me.
Yeah. You know. So you're going to Svalbard, which is this kind of northern research place. It's not that far from the UK. Probably a day's trip. So it's a 3-day trip. Yeah. So you'll be going up there one day. You'll be there for a day, and then you'll come back.
So I got my equipment then?
Research equipment and stuff will be provided.
So, and
you're essentially hitchhiking on a research vessel as some students.
I guess I'm all set then.
All right. Bibi, you get a ring on your cell phone.
Is it?
It's from a friend of yours named Brad. You went to college with him. Actually, you majored in the same thing. Going to a different grad school, though. He just happens to be... He's the one who actually told you about this research opportunity.
Brad. Okay, I'll take the call. Hello, Brad.
Oh, Bibi. Are you ready? Are you ready to go?
I'm excited.
It turns out I was wrong. It's actually half an hour earlier than that.
What?
We should probably go.
Brad!
all right, Bibi, I'm sorry.
Okay. Oh god, okay, alright. I gotta go then. I gotta run.
Okay, we'll see you there. Take an Uber, I'll pay for it. Sorry, my bad. Hangs up. And do you head out?
Yes.
Brad, you fuck!
My mouth, yes.
Okay. On your way out, I'm gonna have you roll a perception. That's gonna be your wits composure. The first roll. Yay!
What do I have for wits composure currently? Alright.
Ooh, nice. So you're heading out, and you notice, God damn, my apartment is quite the nast. We gotta clean up at some point. But you've been stressed out, getting, applying all these universities. You finally got in, and you just forgot to clean everything up. And on your way out, you notice a little note card or a business card on the ground, right in front of your door.
Oh, I want to pick it up and see what's on it.
Okay, you pick it up. It's this nice it's like the high quality kind of business card feel. So it's it's not cheap. It's got that kind of nice texture to it. And the words on the front have that kind of indent that nice quality printed ones have. And on the front of the card, feels rich, exactly. On the front of the card, it says this. It says, "Lucky you, you have a great future ahead. You're going to notice some big changes in your life soon. Be prepared. Don't worry, there's plenty of rocks at the polls." And it has a little kind of nice swirly at the top that just makes it look richer.
Oh, fancy. I would love to keep the card, but then I just kind of pause for a second, wait, the polls? I'm not going to the polls. I'll just keep the card for now. It's a pretty card after all. I like pretty things.
It is pretty. It's a very pretty card. All right. So do you head to the port? Because you're freaking late, Bibi. Nice job. All right. So you head to the port. It's a nice port, big port, crowded port, and you already know where you're going. You make your way to the meeting area, the general meeting area, and you see a small group of people there, just kind of conversating. Looks like they're just talking while people are moving stuff onto this big research vessel.
I should go and say hello.
You go up to them, and lo and behold, Brad is there, sweating. Brad is this 6 foot tall, kind of skinny guy. He's American, and he is, and he sees you, and he just has this like very like apologetic look on his face. Bibi, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Brad, what if I was late and I missed the boat?
It's fine. I made sure that. Okay, I didn't. That's a lie. I didn't make sure. I couldn't really do anything. They said they would go without you. This is Ted. He's the guy that we emailed to apply. And he gestures to this kind of shorter, older-looking man. Very friendly-looking though. He's bald and has glasses, and he waves. He's like, "It's nice to meet you, Bibi."
Oh, hello, sir. I'm so sorry I'm late.
Oh no, it's totally fine. We had 5 to 10 minutes left. You made it right in time. And
that's good.
If you don't have any questions, we can actually just go ahead and get on right now, because I'm getting these looks from all the people who are packing our stuff on board.
I don't want to hold anyone up. We should just probably get on board then.
All right, so you guys all get on board to the boat. Boat time. Hibbity bop, stibbity doo. You get on a research vessel. Yay. It's a big research vessel. So as Ted's leading you guys up, he explains. So as you guys know already, this research vessel is what is used between universities in London and the research station on Svalbard. Currently, they have a lot of stuff they're moving because of the new semester time, and more research projects are starting, and we're sort of hitching a ride on. You guys will basically be doing very basic research on the first day here on the boat. I'll show you around the lab, and then when we get there, we'll pick up some samples, take some notes. We'll show you kind of the ropes of how a simple research expedition would go. You know, it's in a very brief version. And you guys are sort of, the group has been lessened to around just Ted, you, Brad, and a couple other people that you have not met or know.
I'm excited.
And do you say that out loud?
I might just like say it quietly to Brad, like poke him, like I'm so excited. Brad
smiles nervously, and the other two don't notice your little excite boobles. And so Ted kind of takes you guys to an off-beaten area, and he's like, "All right, so I'll give you guys a short rundown of what we're gonna do today, what we're gonna do tomorrow, and then." So basically just to schedule the whole thing. And then you guys can ask questions. I'd say actually first, why don't we all introduce ourselves? And he gestured towards Brad. And Brad's like, well, I'm Brad Byers. I'm American. I went to the same college as Bibi. Please remind me what college that is, Red.
I forgot as well. Fuck.
Okay. The University of Rocks. and my God, I just love rocks. And he's like, there's not really much else about me. And then Ted's like, all right, cool. And he gestures to you, Bibi.
I'm Bibi. I was friends with Brad back when we were at Edinburgh, and I'm currently trying to do a PhD in civil engineering, and I'm really excited to be here, guys.
The other two kind of smile. Well, one of them smiles very nervously at you, and the other one is there's two other girls, and one of them is very quiet and kind of nervously smiles, and the other one waves happily. And before Ted can actually gesture to anyone, the next girl, who's very excited, pipes up, "I'm Tammy Anderson. I love geology. I'm so happy I got this opportunity, and it's gonna be so great, guys. I'm super excited." And then Ted's like, "Oh, I'm all right." And you. And he gestures to the last girl. "My name's Susie Tellerman. I'm really happy to be here too." All right, we're very quiet. We have a very mixed bag here, don't we? Okay, so I guess I'll just go over what we're going to be going through. I'll give you a short tour of the boat, and then I'll show you the lab. And then you guys can just kind of adventure around the boat, talk to crewmen, I guess. I actually don't know the official term. And then we'll just all meet together in the mess hall and eat. Sound good? And everyone nods. And then he's like, "All right, let's go." So he kind of like begins showing you around the boat. And feel free to roll a perception, actually, as he takes you around the boat. So... adventure. Knowledge and power. Oh, wow. Good eyes. You're looking around. This is a big boat, baby. There's a lot of people on it. You don't know how many, but it's a lot more than you expected. To be honest, you didn't really know much about this. You just kind of went for it. And you trust Brad. Brad's a good guy, you know? He's kind of awkward, but he's a good guy. You notice people kind of smile at you. Everyone seems friendly on this boat. Like, they're super hyped to look at rocks.
Hey!
And my people. I must go. My people need me. Ted leads you over to the first door, and it says mess hall on it. And he kind of walks you guys in and shows you real quick. This is where we're going to be meeting at the end of the day today. This is where everyone eats. It's a little more full than this at this point because it's around, it's probably around 2. Actually, when did I say it was an hour from? I don't remember. Let's just say it's around. It's fine. It doesn't matter. Let's just say it's around 2:30 right now. So there's not that many people in here because there's no rush or anything, but there's some people kind of eating sandwiches and stuff. Some people walk in and they smile and wave at you guys. And Brad will pipe up to you. Everyone seems like really friendly on this boat. Oh yeah, well, everyone here is super excited to be here, you know? It's just something about free science. All right, well, there's not much else besides this. Just remember where this is. Don't get lost. And then he leads you guys to the next room, which is the laboratory. And as he walks you guys in here, he says, "All right, how about a pop quiz while we're here? This is the lab, and instead of me telling you everything in here, how about I point at something and the first person to answer gets something. I'll think of it later." And he walks over to he walks over to a rock doodad, and he points at it, and he says, "Who knows what this is?" Roll your either intelligence science or wit science to see if you know what it is.
It's science.
And if you get do you have a rock specialty? If you have a rock specialty.
I have a geology specialty, yes.
I call it rock because I am a terrible person. We're going to go for just rock. Because I feel like I'll say geography if I don't say rock specialty.
So what happens if I get a rock specialty?
You get double the rock powers.
And see what happens.
Okay. So, yeah, go ahead and roll that, and he knows the thing. Bibi knows the thing. Slightly. You don't know exactly what kind of model of whatever periscope is. This rockoscope. Welcome, whoever popped in here, Andrea. You don't know exactly what kind of model rockologist is this, but you could probably name the device. Do you try and name it, or you just stay quiet?
I want to try guess.
Okay. So you raise your hand. Okay, so as you raise your hand, Tammy shouts it out. And Ted says, yeah, that's right. Please try and raise your hand next time. Oh, I'm sorry, sir. I just, sorry. And then he walks over to something else and points at it. Tammy. He points at another thing and he says, "What is this?" Then you can go ahead and roll your wit science-ness to try and figure out what it is. Oh my god! Bibi, you don't only know what this is, you could swear invented it. Because you know every single goddamn piece and part on that device. You know everything, and immediately, before he even points at it, you can smell the device in the room. You're like, I know what that is. I know what that is. I once had a love affair with that specific tool.
I once had a love affair.
There's like a slow motion moment where Ted's like, "What?" And you already know what it is. It's a rock spectrometer meter device, but it's the 1973 version, which is known for its accuracy.
Oh, I showed you up, Tammy.
All right, so do you use this newfound Ascension knowledge to bless your team here?
I will educate everyone about my ex.
Okay. As everyone, or three of you raise your hands. Everyone except for the last girl, Susie, who's the quiet one. She does not raise her hand. And Ted points to you, and you look like you know what it is.
Yes. A thing.
Oh wow, she knows exactly what it is. Brad whispers to you, "Show off." Yeah, that's wow. That's actually impressive. I honestly think you know more about it than me. You should teach me. You should be the researcher here. I guess we'll do one more, just to see if we can take out a winner of all this. And he walks over to one more device. Now this device doesn't seem to be. He seems to be pulling a fast one on you. This doesn't seem to be a geology device.
Oh.
Roll your wit science / intelligence science to figure out what it is.
Let me try. Remember the trick, guys.
Wow. You don't know what the hell this is. and Brad and Tammy and Susie raise their hand, and he chooses Tammy, because Tammy is able to get her hand up first. It's a microscope. And then Tammy kind of looks over at you, a little confused. Are you just giving that one away to us?
Nervously, I don't want to, I can't lie. I just laugh nervously.
You laugh nervously. Zooms in! Brad sees you, and he's like, "Do you not know what a microscope is?"
I panicked.
Alright, fair enough.
I didn't do well.
Hey, I'm sure it's, after the high of knowing this specific device, the Radeon 8000, 6000, that's a graphics card. After knowing what that is, honestly, she was probably just so proud of herself, and rightly so. So you guys can actually hang out here and talk to the researchers, or you can just go around on the boat. But besides this, the last place to show you is where you'll be sleeping, and after that, you can just hang out on the boat and do whatever you want. And he leads you guys out. Tammy's kind of skipping, and Susie stays near the back. And he shows you, Ted shows you to where the sleeping quarters are. He shows you guys where you'll all be individually sleeping, and he lets you loose basically to do whatever you guys want. Oh man, you can make copies of things. Anyways, irrelevant. He shows you to the dorms and lets you guys loose basically until it's time to eat. You have like a couple hours. And Brad decides to hang with you, and Tammy just fucking rockets off, and Susie just finds a soft bench to sit on. And as you're walking around, people are waving at you and smiling too.
Always wave back. It's polite to wave back.
Yes, of course. And Brad nervously, he sees you wave, and he's like, God, gotta be polite too. Just waves also, just because he doesn't want to seem like a jerk, in front of you. He's gotta be nice too, It's like, man, I'm so excited.
I am too. So thanks for getting me on this as well.
No problem.
I really appreciate it.
You basically helped me all the way through that last rock class. Hey, but that last semester really rocked, didn't it? Gives you an elbow nudge. But his elbow nudge is on your shoulder because he's so fucking tall. Yeah.
And he'd probably be hitting my face by accident.
Yeah, almost accidentally nudge his face. He has a kind of awkwardness around you that is probably very... Actually, you know what? Roll a wits empathy to see why he's so awkward around you.
Wits, empathy, alright. That's my empathy.
Shut up, Kelsey. Oh man, oh boy. You've always known Brad had the dokies for you. But he's a freaking doofus and can't say anything. He probably would be the kind of guy that would give you a card that says you rock on it. But he's always been too nervous, and you guys have known each other for a year, so I don't know, he just seems like the kind of guy that's way too nervous to ask anyone out ever. But anyways, still your friend, and that's clear that he's with the 4 successes you can tell, he clearly is he's totally cool with being your friend, down to be friends, rock friends.
That's great. I love it. Rock friends, yay!
Yeah, so you have a couple hours, and you guys kind of walk around and chat. Do you do anything specific?
Susie, she hasn't said anything yet, and I'm just kind of curious. Maybe she's shy too.
Do you go find Susie because she found a nice bench somewhere?
She's not anywhere in sight currently.
Yes, she basically, you guys walked off, Tammy bolted, and Susie went the other direction. You can roll to see if you noticed her walk away.
Well, if she's gone off by herself, she probably doesn't she probably wants to be alone then, so I won't bother her if that's the case.
All right.
Go hang out in the lab if that's cool.
Okay. So let's go back to the lab, and Brad follows you because friends. That's not the lab. There you go. Brad follows you because friendship and rocks. You go in there. There's a couple of researchers in there. They seem kind of they're in their mid to late 20s. Is what it seems like from what you can tell. And they're all doing rock shit.
Hey.
Did I? Huh?
Should I roll for that?
Oh no, you can tell. I mean, if you want to know specifically their ages, you can, but you can tell that they're in their late-ish 20s.
They're doing.
Oh, I was their ages. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you can. You can roll a perception or a wit science to know
That's
exactly
the same way
you want.
It's,
Okay, but you'll get a different result depending on. So,
Okay.
Is that a wit science or is that a perception?
a general perception.
Okay, so you can tell that they're it seems like they're working on some kind of project together, and you know the devices they're working on, but you can't really tell much else besides they're working on a project together. Ooh, interesting science.
So, go up to them and ask what they're doing, because I'm nosy when it comes to rocks and dirt.
Yes, you can. Do you want to stick your nose in the dirt?
I don't want to stick my nose in the dirt.
Okay, well, Brad's an awkward doof, so he stays a little bit behind because he doesn't really want to talk because he's awkward as shit. He pretends to go look at other stuff. You walk up to them and what do you say?
I'm Bibi. I'm one of the students here, going to be working with Ted. I just want to see what you guys are doing, because it looks really cool.
Yeah, they're two dudes, by the way. I should have pointed that out. One of them pipes up. Oh, that's awesome. I mean, I wish I had that opportunity when I was. Well, where are you in grad school, undergrad?
Oh no, I'm currently a PhD student.
Oh, cool. Interesting. man, I wish I had this opportunity. He looks over at the other guy, and the other guy's like, ooh. I honestly, students on this boat. But yeah, right now we're working on measuring the spectrominous rays that the Obtominus Directus reflects. It's really striking research. First in its field.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah, they look at each other and laugh.
Rock stars in that community.
Do you know what anything we just said is?
Is that what they just said?
Huh?
Is that what they said, or like, are you just asking me, like, in general?
No. He says, "Do you know what we just said?" About
they,
the like. Do
they
you know?
Said, they said that they're like starting something like quite new in the area. Like they said, you know.
But like he's basically asking scientifically all the stuff, like the terms that they were using. Do you know what we're doing? Do you get what we're doing?
Alright, so should I roll to like determine whether I say yes or no?
Yeah, I mean, or you can lie, or you can...
I'm a bad liar.
It depends on what you want to do.
Roll to see if I actually did understand then.
Okay.
Would that be wit science again?
Yep. It'll be, it'll be... In this case, I would say it's wit science specifically.
Alright. Come on, guys, I got to impress my senpais.
Rock senpais. Okay, you roll that, and you know they're totally bullshitting and making stuff up just to fuck with you.
Aww.
You know, essentially the terms they made up were just random garbage.
It's like, maybe it would work in a science fiction novel.
They look at each other. One of them looks back. That was impressive. We were just messing with you. Usually that like works on people who just came out of undergrad, you know, because they just, you know, think the thing. Man, you've done some reading.
Thank you. No, I think I still got a ways to go. I'm just genuinely interested, like, what the experts of the field are doing and stuff. It's always great to see what they're doing.
Oh, I'm glad to see people are still interested in, you know, regular old rocks. Usually it's like computer science now, which is just, I mean, it's nice and all, but, you know, nobody thinks about the Earth, which is rad.
Totally. We have to, like, there's so many ways we could improve engineering that would help the Earth as well as help us at the same time.
They nod. Your senpais approve. And
I got approval. Senpai pet.
Brad's in the back, wishes he got the pets. But they essentially offer like advice, and they tell you, you know, good ways to go forward in the field, and they talk about how fucking rad rocks are. Aren't rocks fucking rad? Fist bump. You're one of the bros now, Bibi.
Yay!
they offer you like contact information if you ever want to ask anything in the future and stuff. So
yeah, I would definitely write it down in my little diary.
Cool.
Yes, I have contacts.
Yep, you got the merit for free.
Just 2 contacts.
Yep, just these 2 fucking doofuses on a boat.
Okay, so I'll probably should leave them to do their work then.
Yep.
To Brad and ask, hey Brad, what do you want to do?
Well, let's go look at the sort of like on deck stuff. That'd be cool. Kind of like the front area. There's a lot of cool stuff looking like they're moving out there.
So let's go.
Fucking skips ahead, smiles because approval of his idea.
Bless.
So you guys go to the front, kind of fucking boat terms, the front of the boat, and there's cool crates and shit up there, and there's a lot of people moving stuff and smiling, and everyone's kind of. You notice a lot of people tend to be wearing a lot of security stuff. I'm sure you've been given a vest or something, but a lot of them have helmets and stuff just in case. Whoops, Ted, you freaking buffumkus. You didn't give a shit. No, it's fine. And you notice, like, there's a pretty good view of the ocean. Everything's, like, your guys have pretty far out now at this point. So you have a great view of the ocean from here.
Brad, we should take pictures. They're so pretty.
Yeah, like both of us together, or you want me to take a picture of you? or do you mean? Sorry, do you mean out there?
We should take a picture of us with the ocean, since we're in this together. Like, let's ask one of the staff members to take a picture for us.
Yeah, that's a good idea. He walks up to someone and asks them, and they gladly are willing to take a picture, and you guys pose. Do you do any? Do you do anything particularly posy?
I don't know. I just could probably be waving my hands about with.
What is a rock pose? Oh my god!
I could be fist bumping Brad whilst we're posing.
Oh, okay. So you guys fist bump in this super anime fucking pose. Plus 70 experience as someone who draws that later. But you guys get a good fist bump picture in front of the ocean, probably a few others just for fucking picture's sake, and the guy sends the pictures, or actually I guess he just uses Brad's phone, so whatever.
Pose I really want to do, that'd be the Titanic one.
Wait, what?
The Titanic, that Titanic pose,
Oh, yeah, do you do that to him? Do you make this poor nervous boy do that?
Yes, I do!
No! You're gonna kill him!
What many opportunities do we have to be on a boat with a very pretty ocean view?
You ask him to do that, and he's like, yes! And then, yeah, you guys pose for that. Fucking nervous shaky hands you can feel.
Comparable pictures.
I think you're supposed to yell, I'm king of the world or something at this point. But go Brad. Leave her to die. No, you guys get your pictures, you get your nervous Brad, and yay, it's a fun time. High fives, random people, rocks. People you bump into tell you about their research. It's not all rocks. It's just general research facility that's in the Arctic basically, because Svalbard's a big Arctic research base.
Awesome.
It's actually pronounced Svalbard, whatever. I don't know.
Around the deck, busy doing stuff. Can we see what they're doing?
Yeah, they're moving crates and chilling. Some people are fucking eating ice cream. Where the fuck did they get that? It's pretty cool too. Why are you eating ice cream? It's pretty chilly.
They're hardcore. They are hardcore. I respect
I swear to God, make another rock pun and I'll throw you off.
Oh my god. Uzi, do you have a list out currently or something?
Yeah, fucking. She's actually writing these down. Yeah, but fucking. Yeah, people are doing some stuff you don't know, some stuff you do. Actually, you probably wouldn't recognize most of the stuff out here because it's more so moving things and weather research, because it's rocks aren't on boats. Have you ever seen that episode of Avatar? You can't earthbend boats. But yeah, do anything else?
I know a bit about engineering. I was wondering maybe if we could see what cool machinery is around.
Okay. Do you just ask around? Okay, so you bump into a guy and you ask him about engineering equipment, and he says, "I'm not the guy, but that guy or that girl. Yeah, go to that chick." And then points you to some lady, and this lady's operating heavy crane machinery stuff, and she's doing that. Do you walk up to her?
Safe distance. I don't know if you allowed to go right into the zone without the proper equipment, hard hat and stuff like that.
No, there'll probably be a line that outlines the safe area that you need certain equipment to be in that area. Okay. But she'll probably be within speaking distance.
Hello there. Can I ask you some questions about the equipment you're using? It looks so cool.
Woman raises eyebrow, puts up one finger, moves something, presses buttons, the thing shuts down, walks over. Sure.
Puts up one finger. I thought you meant the middle finger. Like...
Flips you the bird. Flips you the fucking bird. No, she's giving you the 1 second finger. Ain't no bitch on this goddamn boat about to interrupt my technician duties. By the way, everyone is American because I'm not doing a British accent.
Okay.
No. Most of the people here will be probably from the UK, probably from just random European countries, with the occasional American. So I would say, if I'm not doing the accent, there's a chance they have an accent. It's fine. This lady's French. Salut, hello. No, she says, oui, baguette. No, she gladly, she says hi. She's much older. Intended to be pretty young here. She's probably like probably early 50s. And she's smiling. I'd be happy to show you the equipment. Actually, I'm like I'm one of the head technicians actually for this boat. So I actually take care of a lot of the mechanisms and moving stuff and setting them up for transport, basically.
Wow, you're so amazing!
Brad is here also, just like infina blushing behind you. But he doesn't say anything. We notice he's been fairly quiet after the whole Titanic event. But yeah, she'll show you around. This is a fucking crane. It's used for this shit. You move boxes with this shit. It's freaking rad. And she seems like weirdly excited to show you about boat cranes. But she's excited. There seems to be a lot of stuff being used on this boat. It seems like for a research vessel, it's a little strange, but it's fine. Big crates.
Okay. But yeah, I'll be hyped with her. Like, this is probably just stuff I'm going to have to get familiar with later if I get my PhD, since I'll be like working on how to figure how construction equipment like this will fit on the Earth. So I'm hyped with her. I'm like going along with her.
She basically explains most of these crates have reached machinery that's going to be transferred to the research stations and the outposts Svalbard for all kinds of different science. Yeah, so some stuff for digging, stuff for analyzing different materials, stuff for some of these are actually vehicles for traversing the tundra.
Oh, that'd be exciting. Brad, wouldn't it be cool if we get to see underground too?
Yeah. yeah. It'd be really cool. Rocks. It would really rock. He seems to have snapped out of it.
Thank her for showing me around and for being really excited about it with me. Like, I'm so hyped. And
if you ever on the way back, if you ever want to just ask for Suzanne on the fucking whatever the hell the SS Bodie McBoatface, and I will gladly show you around. I'll put in a good word, get you a better room next time. Hopefully, I'm sure they don't put you in great amenities here.
Hey, Raj, that's so kind of you.
Nods.
Like, I'll let you go back to work. Like, I just do like this kind of soldier pose, like the soldier salute thing. Like, you're doing a great job. It looks badass.
She salutes back.
Hey, I gotta salute back.
And then she will go back to fucking working.
I'm gonna write down her name in my little diary too, with my contacts.
Good. Now you're making millions of. Who needs the merit when you have a? And it's getting closer to the time to basically meet up with research company.
Oh, okay, so. Yeah, I guess I'll turn to Brad and goes, oh, we should probably go to the mess hall now.
Yeah, it's getting a little later. So wouldn't want to be late for that one, too.
I'm super hungry, too. So
yeah, I hope they have good food.
So we probably go toddle off to that.
Mm-hmm. You get in there, Tammy's already there, and Ted is there. You get in there, a couple minutes later, Suzanne shows up. She doesn't seem upset. She seems actually kind of chipper after.
Oh, that's cool.
Seems like she might have had a good time doing something. God knows what.
Oh, that's nice.
Bring babies. No, it's fine. She's totally human, Red. It's fine. Red, don't worry about her. You guys, sit down to eat together.
What's on the menu?
You got rocks. No.
We got rocks. We got to turn to bread now.
Probably a ton of seafood options, which is always nice, especially when you're on an actual boat and it's fresh. There's probably some stuff that's like chicken sandwich or vegetarian options.
We are going to take advantage of the fact we're on a boat with fresh fish. We're going to eat the fresh fish. That's what I'm going to do.
Brad is a vegetarian. He goes for the salad. And Tammy takes advantage also, but super advantage, and orders like 3 things. It's probably not like a sit down, like somebody comes up to you. It's probably like you go and grab stuff, so it's more like a buffet. She probably just grabs like 20 lobsters. Tammy gets a lot of food. She's not even like she's a pretty small girl too. She's like a small blonde girl, so.
I'm kind of jealous. I'm kind of jealous of her. Like, I kind of bite my finger in envy as I watch her walk past me with 20 lobsters.
She happily skips along and grabs everything, and everyone when she walks by is like, what the fuck? Susie takes like is it Susie or Suzanne? Shit, let me say. This is Susie. Susie.
Yeah, Suzanne was the lady, engineering stuff.
Susie goes and she grabs a modest meal, and you guys all sit together. Ted also has a salad. He's like, I gotta keep down on the carbs, for the kids. My wife is saying I'm getting real fat lately.
Aww.
I mean, hey, when you go on this many trips, you get to eat a lot. So I don't blame her. But I love her to death. So yeah, do what the wife says.
Aww.
So, thank you all for coming. Thank you all for being on time. I really appreciate that. Sometimes it's just you get lost in the science, I guess. So I guess I'll just quickly go over what we're going to be doing. By the time you guys wake up around, actually not by the time you wake up, but probably around 12, by the time I wake up, I'm a heavy sleeper. Around 12 noon, we will be at the port. We should be able to get off around 1. And we're going to send actually you guys off in a group to collect some samples in a specific area. It should be safe. The only land mammal on Svalbard are reindeer and these tiny little Arctic foxes. You might be lucky if you find one. Don't stand off with a reindeer, though. They are terrible. You'll be fine. You probably won't fit into one. You'll be able to see them from a mile away. Rocks. Whoever can get the most gets a thing. I don't know what it is yet because I still have to decide on the first prize. Maybe a shirt or something. I don't know. I'll think of something. So you will need to get as many samples as you can. And how about you split up into groups? Tammy and Susie, and Brad and Bibi. Sound good? And Brad nods. Eating his fucking salad. Piece of shit. No. And then you guys will meet back around. It'll probably be really late by then, actually. You should take a good amount of time, around 4 or 5 hours. Make sure you take notes for samples. You should know all this stuff, I'm sure, already from things you've learned in classes. But here's the sheets and stuff, and it gives you some papers that are like examples of what it would be. Just keep these, and we'll give you more documents to fill in when you get there. But if you guys have any questions, feel free to shoot them now.
How long will we have during our excursion?
It'll be about. You can come back whenever you want, but if you want to win, stay out there as long as you can. You'll need to be back by 6. And feel free to go into the town and explore some lunch or something.
Cut off. You said you have to be back by what?
6 p.m.
Well, there's a town. All right.
Yeah, and
where do we pick up our equipment and stuff then?
You'll meet me one last time at the port, and I will send you all what you need. And Tammy raises her hand. So, if it's like a rarer thing, rare geological anomaly, she's annoying like that. Am I lagging really bad or something?
It's just sometimes it cuts off, like, but it's only very quickly, so usually I'm okay with it. But it's cool. It's cool.
Okay. It might be just my voice sensitivity. Oh well, I don't know. Yeah, it's probably then the cutoff. Nothing really. Okay, that's weird. If it gets bad, tell me, and I'll stop and try and figure something.
My connection sometimes like blinking, but it's not for long periods, so it should be fine. Yeah.
Okay.
Just sometimes. Yeah.
So Tammy pipes up and says, like, if we get like something that's considered rarer or more interesting, will we get more points for this game when you decide to get a prize or whatever? Smart. I don't even think about this stuff. Yes. He squints. Thinking. He's like,
sure.
He's scratching his nose and looking up at the air at the ceiling when he's saying that. He's not like looking at anyone specifically. He's like, you fucking. Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Okay.
You know, quality over quantity. Susie like laughs at this, chuckles.
Oh, yay! She's laughing. She's having a good time.
Yeah. And then Brad pipes up. So like, some of this stuff. So like, will we get disqualified if like our time is wrong, or if we get something like? Is there any to? Just kind of like generally follow the papers and you know, take the right kind of. Don't like give me a clump of dirt and say, "Wow, it was a good rock." Don't do that. And then Brad nods. Susie doesn't say anything. She seems to be like invested though. Tammy obviously is fucking crazy invested. And Tammy speaks up again. Oh, this is gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. I'm so excited. Do you guys want to get lunch there or something? Oh man, but I want to take pictures. You know what? No. I'm gonna take advantage of every hour. Get as many. What's the word? Starts with an S. Samples. Yes. Samples. And then you guys kind of just hang out, and unless you have any other questions, or unless Bibi has any other questions. Then yeah, you guys just kind of hang out and finish eating, and it's getting late at this point, so everyone else turns in.
Okay, I probably should get an early night in as well.
Okay, so Bibi, you turn in too, and the next morning. You meet on time. Are you an on-time kind of person, Bibi?
I love to be like the person who's slightly early, just because I'm nervous about being late.
If you're not early, then you're late. You show up. You're the first person there. Then Ted shows up. Well, yeah, Ted shows up. Unless you like wake anyone else up on your way, but
I think I'm gonna let like everyone come in their own time.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you show up.
They shouldn't come out.
No one's there. Ted shows up a couple minutes later. Wow, impressive. And he's like rubbing his eyes.
Just didn't want to be late, so.
No, you know, fair enough. If my uncle always said, if you're not early, you're like 15 minutes early. Yeah. You're late. That's what it is. And a couple minutes later, Brad shows up with Susie actually, and they seem to be talking up a little. And she's still quiet, but she's like, you know, they're talking about fucking video games or something. And then a couple minutes pass. It gets to the time you're supposed to meet. Ted says, "Oh, we'll wait like another 6 minutes for Tammy."
I mean, where's Tammy? Like, she seemed so excited yesterday.
I'm not sure. Maybe she accidentally slipped in. I don't know.
I can go back and knock on her door just so.
You know, honestly, that would be great.
So I look at Jordan and I'm like, Yeah, I'll be back in a sec.
Okay.
I go back, run down, and go find Tammy's room.
And do you remember which one's Tammy's room?
I mean, is it near my room? Like, are all the students by the same area, or?
Yeah, I'll say yeah. Yeah, you'll remember. It's fine. I'll give it.
Okay.
Knock on the door.
Yeah.
Okay,
Like,
you knock on
Tammy!
There's no answer.
Tammy, it's noon. We gotta get off and, do our thing.
And do you knock? Like, do you knock on the door?
I keep knocking.
Or do you just kind of yell at the door?
Half yelling and, like, knocking at the same time.
When you knock, you notice the door kind of opens.
I kind of, like, peek open, like, go, Tammy? Like, if this was a guy's room, I probably would be too, like, nervous to, like in case it was game changer or something like that. But this is a fellow girl. It's okay. Like, like, I peek in, like, Tammy?
No one is in this room. Roll a perception for me.
Oh my gosh. Here we go.
Oh, well, apparently God himself came down and gave you new eyes. he fucking out your old ones. He's like, you don't shit anymore. Gave you new ones and said, behold, Tammy's room. You notice her room is sort of a mess. Like, there's some clothes on the floor. You assume whatever. Tammy's a little bit of a messy person. But you also notice her blanket is kind of thrown off the bed in a way. It seems like maybe she jumped out of bed super excited or something. Maybe she ran off right ahead. You don't know, but that blanket is not like simply moved. It's thrown off the bed.
Oh. Is her phone and is her phone and stuff like that around? Like, her essential stuff, like her wallet and things?
You notice her phone is on her nightstand.
Oh. Is there a window in her room?
No, the dorms or whatever are very low.
I'm gonna can I just like peek at her phone to see if she's got any missed calls or anything like that?
Yeah, you can go for it.
Look at that.
She doesn't seem to have any notifications, but you know what? Roll a wits computer.
Okay. All right.
It just looks like there's no notifications.
Okay. I'm gonna leave that there. Run up and find Ted because he probably knows who we should talk to about finding Tammy.
Okay. So you go to Ted.
So and goes, Tammy's not in her room. Her stuff's kind of thrown about. Her phone's still there. Like, maybe she's gone sleepwalking?
Honestly, it seems by the way she's acting, it wouldn't surprise me if she ran out of bed and forgot her phone. She may have actually just found someone else to get the equipment from and just went ahead. It wouldn't surprise me. But, yeah, we'll take a look because you guys, I won't be going there, specifically for research purposes. I'm just here to, take care of you guys. So you have my number. Just assume that he gave you his number. I will talk to some people on board and see if I can find her, but I assume honestly that she just ran ahead. Maybe, you know what it is? She said she wasn't going to get lunch. It wouldn't surprise me if she went to go get breakfast ahead of time.
Okay, I mean, she probably would have, told us then. I mean, Susie was supposed to be a partner.
Susie's like, oh, it's fine.
I look at Susie like, Susie, do you want to hang out with us for a bit until we find Tammy, possibly?
She looks over at Brad and smiles. Yeah.
We are now a 3 Musketeer group.
What is Kelsey's little grump? So yeah, you guys can go ahead and we'll go ahead and look into Tammy, alright? Don't worry about it. You can't get very far. Susie with a Z.
Okay. Susie with a Z.
No, Susie. Oh my god, Susie. The ship might sink. Yeah, the ship sunk when you guys were sleeping, and then Tammy was the only.
Susie. Stars.
Get the fuck out of here. Stop. So you guys. Oh, I forgot to put you on the port for that scene. Ooh, this is fine. There's a nice port. Look at that. Ooh. If you want, you can look option. Take a look at the area while I give you better music.
Sorry, Jordan, I don't know what your icon is, but it's scaring the fuck out of me, and I don't know how to get rid of the icons on the screen, so it will stop scaring me.
Oh, it's a.
I'm sorry. It's
I believe
just
it's a raisin.
California raisin.
Yeah. Is he doing a little bit of a salute there? a little bit of a. What's the room? Oh crap! You don't have the room. It's
cool.
Go to the. It's on the spreadsheet. There's a link to the. Are you talking about the music? Well, both of them are on the link on the spreadsheet. Fucking Andrew, you're talking in meme trash. Andrea is officially meme trash confirmed. Okay. So you rolled. Okay, so you got two. You notice there's a small town, and a lot of boats going around. They're not as big as your boat, and it seems like they've already started doing a lot of the. Seems like what she was talking about. Suzanne was talking about. It's a lot of using the technicians and technical stuff on the boat to move a lot of the big crates. And things are being opened and moved and stuff. It looks like a lot of people are. There's a lot of people helping them that boat, but you could have missed them. Honestly, there looks like a good amount of people on the boat. There are people in the town, and everyone seems friendly again. It's a friendly research town. And Brad kind of nudges you, said maybe we should head off. I can win the secret prize that he's probably gonna forget about.
Should have fun, but yeah, if you think so. I mean, is anyone hungry? We could like stop by, get like a sandwich or something on our way.
Susie shakes her head. Brad shrugs. I mean, honestly, I ate a good amount last night.
And let's go.
Adventure. You guys kind of go to where you've been have been marked to go. One second, I'm gonna make it louder because I like the music. And it's really peaceful out here. And very fucking cold.
Oh.
Surprisingly cold because it may be the end of summer, but it's still summer and it shouldn't be this cold. But it's cold. And you're in this kind of big open field. It seems empty, and Brad's like, well, I guess we should just get going to rock. I can do this. This is gonna rock. Susie giggles.
Okay.
And do you begin to rock search?
Yes, I do.
That would be a specifically wits science. And as you're searching, Brad pipes up and says, "Do you guys know about the haunted research facility on this place?"
Can I roll like cow to see if I want to know or not?
Roll your resolve composure.
Give me a sec.
You can stomach it. It's a spooky thought, but you think I can deal with this. I'm a big girl.
Okay, all right. So it's like kind of timidly kind of okay. You can tell the story, but no gory details.
It's not. I mean, I'll cut out most of it. And speaking of cutting out, so basically, there's this secret facility that was used here for research purposes at one point, but then some crazy scientist took over and started using it to kidnap people. And he used the people to make these kind of like Frankenstein monsters, And it's still here. It's still here. And people think that it's still active. Here, I can give you spooky music for when he tells you this, actually.
Is he just like got it on his phone? He just whips it out and starts telling it with it.
He's the one. No, he plays a song. He actually does that.
Like Brad, no!
And to this day, he does these big, like, spooky hands, and since he's taller than you, he can, like, guys, and he's like, and they say, beware, beware. He sends out reindeer to kidnap his foes and his kidnappees to make his own human monsters. His reindeer army, which are secretly made of people parts. Ooh. And he does like a kind of jump at you, and Susie's like, oh.
Brad, why?
I have a weird feeling that's not actually true. Susie chuckles. There's no way that would even really be true. Brad shrugs. Just what I've heard.
And I laugh nervously, like, yeah, it's probably not true. There's no way that could happen. Reindeers are fun things. They deliver presents at Christmas.
Dude, and you did the that 2 successes. Is that your science-y roll, or I just hadn't said anything about it?
Let me roll my science thing. Wit science.
Yes. Oh man, Bibi, listen. Bibi, please listen. You. Not only has God given you new eyes, He's given you new rock eyes that have rock vision, and you can see through everything. You know, you've read books, you've written books on rocks because you've chosen rocks. And as you're out here, yes, you have become a true rock star. You analyze everything, and you find this spot right here has rock prime, the first rock ever to be created. No, not really, but it's a really nice rock, and it's in that puddle over there, and you zoom in and you grab it and you pull it out and you throw it like you grab it like you rip out someone's heart, but out of the ground. You raise it up into the air, and everyone's like, oh. And immediately everyone recognizes that's rock supreme. Takes notes vigilantly. Nerd.
I found the Philosopher's Stone.
You found the Philosopher's Stone, and you this is sure to give you a huge point boost. Suck it, Tammy, wherever you are. I'm sure you're totally fine.
Oh my god, actually, can I just like look around and squint to see if I could see Tammy around? Like, this is meant to be the place we're, picking up rocks. So
yes,
like,
feel free to roll a Perceptiones. You see, there's a field. There seems to be some things around, probably just people. It's fine. This is near a research base. They're probably just people. It's fine. And do you continue exploring for more rock? Let's say because of realism is stupid and I threw it out the window, it's been 3 hours. You have 3 more hours. You do more rock search.
Yeah, I think we should probably do for 1 more hour, and I'll ask the others if you want to get a snack afterwards.
Okay, so we can say, so how far into this would you ask for if everyone wants to get a snack? Out of the 6 hours, just because I fast forwarded too much there. So
6 hours.
So you got here and you got here at noon. So what time would you say let's get a snack?
Like probably 3 o'clock. So like literally after we just did this.
Okay.
I'll just look up and see if they want a snack. Like ask.
Susie nods. Yeah, it wouldn't be a bad idea. Hungry. Brad of course agrees.
Let's get something warm.
So you guys head back. You roll a perception to try and find someplace that looks real taste-terrific.
Oh, okay.
You fish, lobster, fish. What's that? A blonde woman? No, that's not Tammy. Never mind.
I look over to Jordan and Susie and says, "Is there any place you guys want to go eat?"
That lobster place looks decent.
Let's do that.
It's me. Hey, Kelsey's there. Kelsey, feel free to start talking. You're blabbing in the background. Yeah. No. So you walk into Lobster Town. That's the name of the place. Lobster Town.
It's a good name.
They have a giant picture of a rock lobster. It's fine. And then something about that is just so beautiful to Brad. You can tell on his face that he's like, rock lobster. It's perfect.
I think, hey, Brad, do you want to take some pictures then?
Yeah. Do you do massive poses again? Give me your poses. It's important that I know what the poses are.
Okay, what poses we are this time? Like we should all
And
point to the lobster sign, like the lobster,
Okay.
Lobster Town sign.
So, and you guys include Susie or no?
I mean, of course, she's now part of the team. We're the Three Musketeers.
Wonderful individual. Brad is slightly upset. He's like, no, it's fine, we're friends. And you ask this rando, and this rando's this short blonde woman who gets very angry at Kareem a lot. And she takes the camera begrudgingly to take a picture of you guys. Oh nope, that's not the actual song. I forgot to get rid of it. This is spooky music. No. But you yeah, you guys get pictures, and you all get ones pointing towards the lobster, and probably a normal view. Can you it's fine. So you guys go and you eat food. You get some nice, like, big buff hairy man, and he's like, "Oi, what you want?" Boop a doop. I'm a big guy. I have a funny accent.
I think I'll just probably just get something warm to drink and just like a little snack. Like I don't want to ruin my dinner when it comes.
Clam chowder. Clam chowder it is. And then you look like a skinny man who probably only eats lettuce. Yes. All right, salad it is. And you look like someone that could have a real good. All right, an entire lobster it is. All right, that's it. And then he walks away. Gets a bunch of food. You guys hang out, squad rolling up in the lobster town. And he brings back all your food and yum towns. Anything specific you want to talk about at Yum Town here?
Yum Town. So I look at Susie and I ask her, like, so how are you enjoying the trip?
Oh, it's it's a lot more fun. I was really when I came that it would be, but it's really fun, and I like meeting everyone. Tammy was a little bit much at first, but she's nice, and the food's actually pretty good. So I'm happy. I'm happy you guys invited me. Been kind
That's cool.
of lonely
cool.
if I went alone, but I appreciate it.
Definitely. Like, I'm kind of worried though. Like, I wonder where Tammy is. Did you guys see her at all? Like, whilst we're out there?
Brad shrugs. Susie shrugs.
Slightly worried, but like, she looks like she knows what she's doing. I guess.
Fine. It's fine. And you guys eat your food. Do you tip well?
Tipper.
Is Bibi a good tipper?
She's always a tipper.
Okay, so you tip a good amount. Thanks for the tip. I appreciate it. Come back to town anytime.
For the food, it was very yummy.
No problem. I'll make it myself. I'm the chef and the apparently.
Okay, so how much time do we have left to go find more rock samples?
Probably another hour and a half.
Time to the last legs of the day.
Basically, yeah, it's getting. Well, I actually wouldn't know if it's getting darker. I'm not as good. I don't know at this height of the fucking world how time works. I think it's a 6-month kind of deal still up here. So it's probably either super bright or super dark this whole time. Let's say it's super bright.
Okay, yeah, that would help immensely.
Yeah, I think in the summer it is. Yeah, in the summer the north is super bright for 6 months. It's daytime basically for 6 months. So you go back out there. I'm gonna have you do another rock search for me with science, and then do a perception first, and then I'll keep that one for your rock one, but do a perception for me. Oh, that's good perception. You notice it's not empty. There's a couple people. It's not empty out here.
Okay.
There's a couple people. There's some grass. There's a giant fucking reindeer staring at you. This thing is huge. It's very big. I'm gonna have you roll a resolve composure for me.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll that. Wait, okay, resolve proficiency.
And because of your fear of big animals, I'm gonna make it with your history. I'm gonna make it a -2.
Also, I add 2 more dices onto this.
No, wait. So are
2 dice is off.
Yeah, 2 dice is off.
Yeah,
Okay,
sorry, I was
making sure
confused for a second. Sorry, that was me.
Okay, you can do this. Your dad showed you animals are rad. It's fine. It's okay. And the deer is staring at you and slowly just looks. Brad is like, maybe I think Ted said they're territorial. We should probably try and find somewhere else. Stare.
I mean, what are those? Because you said there were 2 other people there. 2 other people here. Like,
No,
what are they doing?
just like generally in the field, not like immediately. This deer is within like 15 feet of you guys.
Like, yeah, let's go where those guys are. Like,
you guys start walking, and the deer kind of slowly walks, kind of with you, but it's not chasing you. It's just walking like in the same direction, and at your pace, you probably are walking faster than it. And it's just like, that's right, get the fuck out of here. So it does not like chase you down or anything.
Okay, that's good. Thank God.
Glares. And as you guys are walking away, Brad looks at you with an evil smile, and he
don't do that.
The deer are coming, Bibi. They're coming to collect you.
And why?
This is the end. It's the first sign of the apocalypse. I guarantee you, not a single person will survive. Let's go look for some rocks, Bibi.
Brad.
And then, and then you guys. So I got your rock roll. Just use that. So you don't have to roll again. So you got 2 successes. So you're looking around. You find some decent rocks. Well, Brad finds a few decent rocks. Susie finds a really cool rock. You guys decide to pool your rocks together. Or Susie suggests that you pull your rocks together, I guess. So you don't have to. Brad is cool with it. And they kind of both look at you and they're like, do you want to pull your rocks together?
Yeah, this is a team effort right now.
So you guys pull all your rocks. You guys got a good amount of rocks. You guys got I'm sure he doesn't give, I hope he doesn't shirt. Then you're fucked here, but it's fine. Because teamwork. So it's around 6 o'clock now. It's getting late-ish. You're supposed to be back soon because the boat leaves at 7.
God.
You should be able to make it back within like 10, 15 minutes. So do you head back?
Yes, I go. We should go back now, guys. We don't want the boat to leave without us.
Okay, you head back. And you meet Ted there at the front. And he says, how'd the rock hunting going?
That's some good. We got quite a nice catch, I think. Like, we pulled it all together.
Bibi is understating it. She got the just most incredible fucking sample that I've seen ever. I'm sorry about my language, sir. No, it's fine. But really, I can't wait to see it. At 8 o'clock, we'll eat, and you can show me what you've got.
Yes, I'm excited. And I kind of pause, like, did Tammy arrive before us?
Tammy. No, I was going to talk to you guys about that. We can't seem to... We think maybe she got lost, and we have people looking for her. But both on the boat, which they have looked everywhere, but we haven't really found her on the boat.
Terrible.
And yeah, we think that maybe she got lost trying to go out ahead of time, which happens every now and then. They'll find her. It's a fairly small place. She couldn't have gone far, so don't worry about it. The boat still.
We help?
It's not really our like domain. They have rangers for that, and they're kind of specialists in it. It's more of a professional thing, you know.
I'm kind of worried now.
He nods and he pats your shoulder. He's like, "Don't worry about it. They're the best at what they do. They'll find her."
We didn't see Tammy. I didn't see Tammy at all whilst we were collecting our samples. So where could she have gone?
Honestly, she may have just gotten excited and ran off a little farther than we had said today. You know, wouldn't surprise me. Sometimes students like to show off a little bit, and Tammy seems like the type that might want to show off a little bit.
Hopefully she'll be back in time. So
if she's not, there are boats going back and forth. If once she's found, I'll give you guys notice. I have them call. I'll tell once she's found, so you don't have to worry.
Okay, that's good. That's good.
All right, cool. So I'll see you guys in 2 hours. Feel free to just peruse around the cruise. The boat will be leaving at 7, and we'll eat at 8. Sound good?
Right.
And then he nods and walks off.
I'm a bit worried, but I'm not a professional ranger. I don't know. I will probably get lost myself and just be worse of health, so I'll just probably just go back inside.
Susie notices you're a little bit redangled. Worry about it, I'm sure.
I hope.
And she's like, all right, well, I'm going to go off because I met this really interesting person, and I'd like to go talk to them again about what they're doing. And I'll see you guys at dinner, though.
Okay. I wave her off excitedly.
She heads off excitedly.
Hi, Susie.
Bye, Bibi. And then Brad's like, well. Maybe the reindeer got her.
Like, Brad, why?
I'm sorry. I'm sure she'll be fine. And you guys have a couple hours now. 1 hour until you leave, obviously, and then one boat heads back. So, do you do anything? Or do you just kind of wait?
Cool, like, I was wondering maybe I could go to the lab and,
talk to the Dorcases.
talk to the dorks again.
All right, Brad. In hearing that, he's like, "I'll actually talk to them this time."
Yes, let's do that. We could show him what we got too.
Okay, so give me a second. Give you fun boat music again.
It's happy boat.
Yeah, because nothing bad happens in Guardians. It's K. Let's put you back in Lab Town. And one of your bros are there. The other bro doesn't seem to be there. But
Hey!
one of the bros, he waves. Hey, welcome back.
See, like, they're out looking at rock samples.
Cool. Do you have anything?
Or my philosopher's stone.
Oh, takes it out. He goes into anime mode. Nani baka da fuck. Falls out of chair, anime style, with a little fucking pop of... Where the fuck did you find that?
Lucky! Very lucky.
You need a level of expertise. He's fucking broken. It's fucking good. Holy shit. He grabs, puts under spectrometer. This thing is fucking perfect.
Who did I kill?
Bibi is a murder expert confirmed.
I'm even better than Dorian. I'm like, he's nothing compared to me.
Yeah, honestly, with this on her belt, she could probably get a research position anywhere around, right? And the guy's like, fucking, yeah.
Sparkling, like, you think so?
I mean, if you clearly have the skills, or you're the luckiest person on planet Earth. So, jeez.
So what you been doing then?
John, who's the other guy, he didn't show up. I guess he's out there. Maybe he's staying in Svalbard for the week or something. Whatever. Probably should have told me. I'm a little pissed off, but it's fine. He didn't show up, so I'm working on this alone. I mean, it's probably trying to cheat. Surprise me.
Like, one of the members of our group, she was meant to meet up with us. She wasn't even in her room. Like,
maybe they ran off
strangers
together.
are looking for her.
Nudges at fucking Brad. Brad's like, I honestly think the evil reindeer took her. And he's like, you're telling her that story? You're telling her that one?
No, why?
And
no,
guess what, Bibi? And there's an anime moment where they both dark faces. It's real.
No, I'm never gonna sleep because of you.
Oh, well. Shrugs, both of them.
Oh held me all night during this trip.
Big fist bump as you cry.
I take my like Rockaway car, like puff up. Like...
No, but I'm honestly, they're fine. People like to disappear. That's the great part of this research position. You stop on an island and they're quaint little towns. You just want to stay there, and sometimes they do for a little bit. And whatever. I mean,
Yes.
I'll get him back next research project.
Yeah, you do that definitely. And, like I try to look encouraged. Like he knows what he's talking about. You should.
Yeah, of course he does. He's a researchman. John Researchman.
Yeah,
You guys talk for like an hour. The boat starts moving. That's what boats make. That's the noise. We got another hour.
I look at Jordan like, so, what would you like to do then?
Did you wait? Did you?
Looking at, I don't know why I was reading Jordan's name on the thing. Sorry, I look at Brad.
I
Sorry,
think you had referred to him as Jordan Earth too. Yes, it is Brad. You look at Brad and ask him. He goes.
Dragged him all the way to the lab for an hour. Like, you know, we should go. He should drag me to where he wants to this time.
Let's just look at everything on the boat. Let's kind of like.
Suzanne's back. Like, I could talk to her again.
Yes. So you guys. There's no dead bodies. What are you talking about? You guys walk around the boat. Roll a perception for me. Okay, you walk around this boat and you notice there's a lot of doors and a lot of rooms and a lot of stuff. Most of them are open. There's like one that's closed and it's like a broom closet that's labeled broom closet on it, which is like a little obvious. Brad comments on it. He's like, fucking broom closet. Yeah, all right.
Cool. I just like, since the doors are open, I'm just gonna like peek at what they're doing as I go by and see like what cool things they're doing.
Doing cool researchy stuff. The broom closet is
up.
closed, so oh no, you don't get to see the brooms. You got, yeah, just like cool different research things you don't know, things you've seen some of before, things you've probably seen at university, but like way more advanced people. Actually, when you notice, this is about half an hour after you guys have embarked, there seems to be like half as many people on this boat. It's probably because most of them got off. You don't know though, because last time you were looking around, you didn't really notice that. You weren't able to get a good count on how many people were there, but it seems like there has to be some less people here because it seems way less crowded. It's probably part of the whole moving process. Some people stay.
I frown and I look at Brad and think, don't you think there's like less people here than last time when we got here?
I think I noticed a lot of people stayed in the town. It seemed like they were trying to help set some stuff up. Maybe they're doing research stuff.
Okay, so we move along, I guess.
I will admit though, slightly weird.
I mean,
I didn't think reindeer kidnappers could get on board. I'm
like, Brad, why do you keep doing this to me?
Shrugs into the distance. Just skips off in front of you. He takes advantage of his tall legs and knows you're short.
I'm like, no, Brad, I'm like chasing after him. Like, Brad, why? Don't leave me here.
So as you guys are going back towards the UK, it starts getting darker because fucking time actually works now.
Go to the mess hall then, since it's...
Yeah, it's probably around time to go to the mess hall.
Alright, let's go meet her.
So you go to the mess hall, and I assume you forced Brad to go there a little earlier.
This is my revenge.
Alright, you show up a little earlier. Brad's a little grumbly baby. You two are... you two get there first. A couple minutes later, Ted shows up, impressed as always at your due diligence, and he can tell that you dragged Brad there.
Yeah, I look shiny, I'm pleased.
So it becomes time, and then it becomes 5 minutes later, and then it becomes 10 minutes later. And no sign of Susie.
Oh god, I look worried. Like, is Is Susie not gonna show?
Brad's like, she said she got really interested into talking. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me. We talked to that one guy, what is it, like Steve or something, for like an hour. I mean, people are doing interesting stuff.
I look at Ted like, do you have a number?
Oh, yeah. All right. I mean, if you want, I can call her. I mean, funny thing is, a lot of people don't have service outside their country, so it would surprise me if you freaking call. But yeah, I'll send her. He calls. Oh man, I don't have service in here. Goes outside, calls. You wait a couple minutes. He talks to someone else. You wait a little longer. He comes back in. She didn't answer.
I look at Brad like, because you keep telling me these stories, now I'm so worried!
He looks at you, and... Give me a second. He looks at you, and... It's not stories. They're facts.
Brad, why?
Ted's like, what stories? The stories of the research facility and the Frankenstein zombies. Oh yeah, that's real. People are like kind of chuckling in the background.
And my head is in my face is in my hand, so like
Yeah, but don't worry about it. We'll eat. We'll find her. I mean, we'll do the best we can, but everyone will ask, do their jobs, and we'll make sure we'll check the ship front and back everywhere. There was an hour she could have also gotten off. Who knows? We'll check, all right? We'll do our best.
If Tammy's not here, like, should we pack her things for her? So
that's not a bad idea, actually. If you want to do that, you two want to do that after we eat?
I'm a bit worried. I think I might want to do that first, and
pack her stuff. I mean, regardless, if you pack the stuff an hour later, I mean, you just gotta come. It's not gonna change anything. You just need to...
Yeah, I guess. Okay, so yeah, I'll go get something to eat then.
All right, you guys get some food, get some grub, and you sit down. Ted's like, well, now that there's only two of you, because I guess I scared everyone else off. I mean, that's what my wife tells me. I gotta kind of scare you, apparently. I guess it's all that weight I'm putting on. But let's see, between the two of you, who won? Who had the most samples that were the best, or whatever?
With Susie, so do we have Susie stuff with us as well?
Yeah, all your stuff have been pulled together, and Brad points at you.
And I say, well, we got Susie's as well, since we all, pull it together, so
yeah,
but
show him the rock.
Play it out, and then I whip out that Philosopher's Stone thing.
Smashes it on the table, becomes... wait, you smash it on the table, and then everything goes radio silence. Everyone in the room looks... Is that
Gary Ross, the one in the prophecies.
And the one that told the tales. He's the geologist who pulled the rock from the rock. The stone from stone. Yeah, Ted takes... Oh, that's not the right song. Ted takes the stone, and he's like, Nani the fuck? That's fucking crazy. What the fuck? Where the hell did you get... Oh, God. You are either the luckiest person on planet Earth or the best goddamn geologist I've ever bumped into at your age.
I sparkle. Like, maybe it's a bit of both.
She's really good at what she does. Brad nudges you for a fist bump under the table.
I fist bump him back.
You fist him back? You fist him? It's fine. No, we heard it. It's fine. You guys have a very interesting relationship.
Oh my god.
That lady that was in the place that grumbled at you notices your garbage. But you guys conversate over how amazing at rock finding you are. You're just the best at finding rocks. Amazing at rocking. You rock. So you talk until Ted's like, well, I'm gonna turn in. We'll do everything we can, so just don't worry about it. Just go to bed after you pack our stuff, of course.
Right.
And good night's sleep. It was great having you guys for this, and I'll see you tomorrow for send-off. Have a good one.
Cool. All right,
And he heads off, and Brad's like, all right, well, I'll help you pack up this stuff.
Thank you. I was like a bit worried about that.
Yeah, and then you guys head to her room, and you pack all her stuff. Do you do anything else in there?
I mean, I want to see like if there's anything within the stuff that seems like obviously missing, like a purse or something, just to see like to decide what she might have on her, maybe.
Roll an intelligence investigation.
Ooh, okay.
Or wits investigation, I'll let you do either one.
Okay.
The wallet is not in the room.
As ID.
Yeah, her ID you assume is in her wallet, but everything else closed. There doesn't seem to be like a missing piece of a set or a belt or anything. She seems to be. It seems strange because she is missing one clothes, but that's probably because she's wearing it. But there's no extra anything else missing.
Pack it all up as easy as I can, I guess. There's
moments when Brad's like, I'm not going to touch that. That's...
Fold up her underwear as well, then.
Yeah, he's like,
Be a baby, it's clean laundry.
No, it's fine. I'm fine. Man, it's cool. I'll wait for that phone to stop because...
Have you not ever been to a Victoria's Secret before?
What? No. What do you mean? Why would I have been?
Help pack everything out.
Fucking Captain Dorcas over here. So then you head off to bed. It's getting late.
Yes, I'm kind of worried, but I should sleep and
Okie
hopefully...
dokie. Artichoke. You guys go to your room. Brad's room is right next to yours, so he's by and goes to his room. Fucking dork. Clearly in love. Goes to his room. Closes the door. Cool. It's getting later. You're going to sleep. I'm gonna have you roll resolve composure to fall asleep after all those spooky things, coward.
Damn it, if I can't sleep, I'm gonna be sending angry text messages to Brad after this. You did this to me!
Okay, you're able... Do you have, like, out-of-country service, I assume, then?
Like, would I be able to get it? I didn't state earlier, ever, like, if I had it or
but
not.
if you're... I just assumed, because you said sending angry texts. Yeah, you would be able to, if you had planned for this trip.
Because I wasn't sure if I'd be, like, having it or not, because I never thought about getting it for this.
It's up to you if Bibi would have thought about it, basically.
Yeah, I think she'd be the worried kind of type, like, if she's ever lost something like that, she would want to be able to call someone for help.
Okay, so she probably got it. So you're about to fall asleep. It's like 10 o'clock now. And you're about to fall asleep, you get let me see if I can find a better song for this, actually. I'm sure I can find something.
Cut off at the very last bit. Right as about to fall asleep. What happened?
You get a ring on your phone.
I blurrily go look at it. Like, who is this? Who dares?
Okay, so who dares? Who dares indeed? It is your mother.
Ah, no! Oh God! Oh no!
Ring. Death is calling.
Oh God! No, the El Diablo is calling.
No, El Diablo! Don't answer the phone.
I have to take the call though. She is my mother.
She is
as much as I don't
mother.
want to. I have to take the call.
You answer the phone.
Reluctantly.
And immediately, I am your mother.
Mom, I didn't even say anything yet.
I am your mother. You better tell me next time you go on a trip like this. Your father told me, and father? I get it from him? What is this? Am I not your mother anymore? You go off on fun trips.
It's music.
Okay, I'm back. This is like a final villain song. And she's like, you sit around and you play all day in undergraduate. You barely even got a 4.0. You played around with that Brad guy for a year. You think you think it's a game to go to college. You didn't even get into the Harvard of Rock College or whatever. You just did not even. Oh, I'm a geologist. What is that even, huh?
Mom?
Your brother is gonna be a doctor, and you're sitting. Wait, I don't think she has a brother, does she?
I'm like, I have a brother.
Brother? No, my. When we were little, my brother, boom, my brother immediately decided to go to college, and I decided to. What is her?
Anything about like the parents, like what they do, like that's up in the air.
Okay, and I became a lawyer, and your father. So you sit here and you. Oh, that is. It's honestly embarrassing. And now you want to go off to have fun and go on a cruise?
My mom.
You like the crying in the background? It fits.
It was only for a short research trip, and when I get back, I'll be still working on my PhD in Imperial.
Yeah. Will you? Your PhD in being a disappointment. I'm your mother. You better call me next time.
It was only for like a day.
Call me next time. Hangs up.
So like, she's still like stuttering after she hung up. Like,
and you are now spooked. You are thoroughly spooked again.
Oh God.
And try and fall asleep.
I'm just gonna cry myself to sleep now.
Okay, roll a resolve composure to fall asleep because you've been thoroughly spooked again.
Oh God, Mother, why? Oh.
And did you succeeded? You were able to fall asleep. And
with tears.
Yes,
tears
in your
staining
puddle
my
of tears and depression. And time passes, and you wake up suddenly from a loud noise, a loud screeching noise.
God!
It sounds like someone screaming from one of the rooms next to you.
I think I'm gonna have to roll cow to see if I want to investigate or not. Like,
go for it.
That's just resolve composure.
It'll just be your resolve composure again. All right, you have just a full. You're feeling courageous today, B. Something is happening, but God knows what.
Nothing is scarier than Mother. That's my mantra. Nothing scarier than Mother.
That's a pretty good mantra.
All right, I go peek at and like, hello.
There's nothing out there, Bibi.
I just want to take my phone with me. Nothing else, just the phone.
Okay, it's dark.
I'm gonna use my phone light. Like, hello. Does someone need help?
No one answers.
Direction the screen came from?
It came from the room to the right of yours. It came from Brad's room.
Like, Brad. I go knock on his door. Brad.
His door is open.
I push the door open.
There's things knocked over. Actually, you know what? Roll reception for me. And I'm assuming that it's dark in there, so do you have a light?
That's it.
Okay, so you don't get minuses because you have a flashlight. Things are It's first of all, it's noticeably quiet, extremely quiet. There's usually something bustling. You hear nothing. Also, as you're going in the room, you notice all of the doors are open. Brad's stuff is thrown all across the room. It looks like there was a struggle, and it looks like everything kind of flies towards the door, if that makes any sense. Like, so it looks like someone's been taken out of the room against their will.
Like, could I follow?
All you know is, like, there hasn't been... Well, yeah, if you look in the hallway, you see some stuff. A lot of stuff is taken out of the rooms for the same reason, you assume. Something people have been taken out or something.
No! I want to follow after. Like, no, Brad's my rock bro.
You can do a wits or intelligence investigation to try to follow the track. Or, you know what, you can also do a wits survival for tracking if you want, but I don't know if she has any of that.
I'm also, it's going to be a wits investigation for me.
Okay. And don't forget you have willpower, by the way.
Yes, in fact, I want to willpower this. In fact, I do want to willpower this.
Okay.
Down. Should I mark it just on the stat sheets now?
Yeah, that's status is status, which is on the which is on our spreadsheet. You basically just I'll show you. If you go there, I put it for you, but just do that. Put a dash or slash basically.
Where is it?
Let me center it for you.
Okay.
Yeah. So see, I put a slash there.
Yeah.
Do you have more than that? If you have more than that, I'll put more.
I'm pretty sure I only have 4.
Okay, if you have 4, you have 4 then.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm putting a willpower into this. Because, Brad, you're my rock bro, as much as you scare me sometimes.
Alright, you know it seems there's a direction that a lot of stuff has flown out after. And it leads onto the deck. It leads up outside, basically. And it's dark outside.
I run out Brad!
No answer, no sound, nothing. Quiet. You hear slight waves, but even that is almost radio silence. There's not a cloud in the sky. You can actually see it's quite pretty outside, actually, if you look up the stars. And you follow the trail.
Brad!
I assume you follow the trail.
I'm following the trail.
All right, brave Bibi, brave. And you get to a broom closet. A very specific broom closet. A closet that I called out earlier with the word closet on it, but this time it's open.
I shine my light into it like, Brad?
Roll a perception.
What's that? Kareem, so I'm kind of worried, Kareem?
Huh? Did you roll perception?
It's a 1.
Oh, okay. Well, you look in the room. It's very clear. It's very clear you see a mannequin, a posed mannequin there, and you can't tell much else about it besides the fact that there's a mannequin sitting in the... And it's dark. And there's a muffled little shuffle in the other corner of the room. It's Brad. That's all you can tell. And yeah.
They're like, Brad! Brad!
Muffled noises.
They try to get closer whilst not touching the mannequin.
As you step, the mannequin actually creaks its head towards you.
Ah! Oh fuck!
Hello.
What?
Just looking at you.
Like a scream, what?
And as you stand there, it gets up. It gets up in a way that's not human. That's not real. It feels like it's kind of ignoring a lot of basic laws of physics, and it gets up without taking a step or anything. The chest kind of pushes up, and the whole body follows it.
Oh my god! Oh
And
my
it's
god! Oh my
sort of
god!
puppet banner, and it blocks your way, and it seems to be walking forward towards you.
Why? What?
It honestly took you a really long.
Sorry, it cut off at the last part. Sorry, you said
It honestly took you a really long time.
I don't understand.
I can be very patient. She walks outside or pushes. She like kind of like is pushing toward. Are you standing outside of the broom closet right now?
Inside the broom closet, I just have my light shining in. I was about to step inside, like around
Okay.
the mannequin, but then it stood up and did this freaky shit.
It is now in the doorway. And do you stay standing there?
I'm gonna shuffle steps back. Like I do not want to touch this thing.
It closes the door behind it.
I'm like, no, wait, that's my friend in there.
You know, it's funny, honestly, coincidences.
My friend in there. Please step aside. I need to get him out.
No, I wouldn't have killed a single person on the.
What? You killed people?
Just stands there. Is that a joke? Is that simply a joke? Honestly, I have a hard time figuring out if it's a joke.
I don't understand. Like, what?
The survival rate on this boat is now just 2. Everyone else is dead because I killed every single one. She steps towards you as you shuffle back. She walks in a very model pose kind of way, 1 foot in front of the other, 1 foot in front of the other.
Why would you do that?
Well, honestly, it's because I was jealous. You have very, very human problems, you still happy. It's a very human way of living, and just in a way it enraged me. She continues to step 1 foot in front of the other.
Okay, I mean, my back's probably to the wall now, so I'm kind of like shuffling left a bit.
Yeah, and continues. She basically is walking you back toward the area, and her head creaks to the side. And now, I'm going to kill you. I'm going to have you roll your initiative.
To roll initiative mod, is it just a D?
It's a 1d10 mod. And actually, I have to do that too.
1d10 plus your initiative mod, right?
Yes. Oh wait, I almost didn't GM roll that. That would have been bad. Can't let you see that. Oh man. Alright, sucks to be you. Give me a second, I gotta take off this stapler. This is what? Okay, so we have Bibi. Actually, you know, I'm just gonna put Die. And then we're gonna have
No, why?
Friend. And you have 15. And Friend walks towards you as head. When it clicks to the side, you notice it seems like her shirt kind of makes a tearing noise, and there's like latches and stuff as this kind of mechanism. And these like kind of wires start tearing out of her back, and she starts using that to move instead of walking. And she's basically Doc Ocking it at you right now.
Yeah, that's exactly what I thought for a second.
And give me a second to do a roll as one of these kind of ropes with little tiny baby claws on them comes straight towards you. What is your defense, by the way?
Is a 4.
Okay. And it hits but it only sort of like grazes you, and it cuts you right on the side of your like chest, and you take 1 lethal.
Right, let me mark that.
I guess that's more of a one shot. And she starts climbing along the sides of the boat and such. She's not simply sticking to the ground. She sometimes like crawls on the side of the boat on the outside because you guys are kind of near the ledge area.
Shit.
Ma'am, I'm gonna ask you to calm the fuck down. And yes, it is your turn, Die.
Okay, that's my cue to And if I run, I don't know what would happen to Brad. Like, I mean, you said she's climbing like around, like on the walls. Could I like run like under her, past her?
Yeah, you can try. That would be a Dex Athletics to dodge her kind of ropes, I guess, not get tangled.
I'm gonna willpower this.
Go for it.
Good willpower. Ow!
She has such a true sense of... As you run, they barely make it through, but you're slowed down because of dodging. And she goes for another strike on you with multiple of these, and actually, I forgot I don't have row here, so I have to reroll. Okay, so you take... She now launches like 3 of these things. There seems to be around 25 of them. She is tangling up this entire area of the boat, and she comes at you with 3 of them. Take 3 lethal as she basically slices up one of your arms.
3 lethal, so that's stars, is it?
No, lethal is the X's. Aggro is the stars.
Okay, right. So
yeah, just a quick rundown of health. Bashing turns into lethal, which turns into aggro. Full aggro, you die.
Was that lethal too? Sorry, I think I wrote it wrong. Okay,
that was
so
all lethal. So right now you should be at 4 lethal.
Yeah, at 4 lethal. Okay.
Okay.
Fuck. Okay. I'm gonna throw myself at the closet door and open it.
Okay, you open. Yeah, I'll let you just open it. You open the closet door. Brad's in there.
I like
mumble noise.
I can like grab him by his front and like, Brad, we gotta go.
His feet are free, but he's still kind of like falling over. But you're able to get him up and get him to the door. But guess who's there? Oh, I hadn't been changing the turn. Guess who's there? Your friend.
Oh God.
Friend strikes you both. You take 1 lethal, and you hear a sort of like mumbled screech from Brad as he gets impaled by one of these friends.
Brad! Oh God. Stuck there?
No, it goes in and then comes out basically.
We gotta run. Can I like try to drag Brad to his feet and like start running?
Yeah, you've already gotten him on his feet, so you're at the front.
Okay, so
puppet is there, but she basically the mannequin is there, and she kind of like she's there, but she's not blocking your way particularly.
Okay, is that like the only way out?
Yeah, it's a broom closet.
Yeah, so we're gonna do that, right? We're gonna have to force our way out.
Okay, Dex Athletics. I would say, honestly, instead of minusing it because you're helping him, I'm gonna give you pluses because he's also running. Well, not pluses. He'll run and you'll run. Just go for a full Dex Athletics and I'll roll for him.
Okay. Okay. Cool.
Okay, so you do a Bolterino, and I'm since you have some, allow you to like basically kind of run with him. He's able to stay on his feet, so you guys stay together and kind of make a good dash, and you run toward the kind of crate area with all the technician stuff, and you notice. Roll a perception for me when you get over there, by the way. 0. Okay, you notice nothing. Yeah. You're too fucking terrified. Thing is, what? It's the reindeer. My mom. You get out there and there's crates everywhere, just kind of deal, and it's not labyrinthy. It's pretty open, but she follows you, this creature, and she's like, "Oh, honestly, it's brave. It's impressive that you're willing to run this fast, die." the rest of the people were so easy to throw off the boat. Watching them drown was very interesting. And she goes for another fucking strike roll. Oh, that's a lot. She basically stabs Brad in the leg, and she is able to pin you against one of the crates. And as she pins you, you get stabbed basically directly in the abdomen as she pins you to one of these crates, and you take 3 more.
Okay.
And now you will be taking wound penalties. So, do you know what wound penalties are?
I've gone into aggro now, so what's the penalties?
So wound penalties are essentially... Are you sure? You got 1, and then just now 3, right? So that should be a total of 8. Yeah, that's right. Okay, I'm just making sure. I think that's right. Yeah, that's right. Okay, I'm just making sure that I'm not cheesing you out of that. So wound penalties are you will now get -3 for every roll. Yeah. So now you've been pinned to a wall, and this creature moves towards you. I'm gonna actually have you a resolve stamina to stay awake, because you are bleeding out. You are completely broken, and your friend has been knocked over and fallen to the side.
-3?
Yes, it would be a -3. Unless you have... I don't think you have minus.
I only have 3. So would I just roll 1 die?
It would be a luck die, I think. You can use don't forget you can use willpower.
I'm gonna willpower that.
That would get it up to 3 again.
Okay. And that's my 3rd. I only got 1 more left.
Alright, you stay awake through the searing pain.
Oh god.
And she comes closer to you, the creature, closer, within an inch of your face, and you notice as this thing its face is inches from you. And I guess I can appreciate what you've done here. This is the end. And her head, her face begins to rattle, like as if it's made of different pieces, and it snaps open like little latches.
Oh my god.
Inside her face is something, Bibi, that you can't even comprehend. I need you to resolve composure, because you're seeing something that you have no idea what is happening, basically. It makes you question everything. It makes you question reality. It makes you question life. It makes you question everything you've ever learned. And it's this dark void of God knows what. So just resolve composure for me to stay sane.
I'm gonna use my final willpower just to stay sane.
Yes.
Would
Don't
I
forget
get
the -3.
I mean, with the -3, would that
So how much-
basically I just get 1 back then?
Okay, so what is your first roll for resolve?
It would be resolve composure would be 4.
So yeah,
minus...
so you'd get to roll 4 dice, because it'd be 4 - 3 plus 3. So essentially, you get rid of the wound penalties for the...
Final willpower, guys. Oh fuck, wrong place. Go.
You are able to stay mentally intact, Bibi. You are able to stick with what you know. You're able to stick with your mind. You're able to stay alive and mentally sane. I will not let this thing defeat me. I'm gonna have you roll perception for me.
Okay. Oh, sorry, shit. I forgot to do the minuses. Let me do that again.
Yeah, go for it. Give me a second. And what did you get? You got 1 success. So, you hear something you didn't expect. You hear some metal clanking, and you hear somebody talking. You hear someone you don't recognize, and her voice is, all right, fuck, shit, all right, fuck, shit, yes, go. I'm just gonna go in there, I'm gonna be like, fucking get off, fucking stop. And then somebody jumps out from behind the crate. There's a tall, around 6'ish, 6'1" foot Asian woman with mechanical legs. Who has a gun pulled out, facing the puppet, and she says, "Get the fuck off, shit! Come on, damn it, get off!" And she fires her gun, and it just basically knocks this creature, because it's point blank, off of you. And she basically, the mannequin creature has to readjust itself as it's been knocked down, and the woman looks at you. "Oh my fuck, you are fucked, shit, okay. Run to the edge of the boat, and take your friend." Oh shit, he's fucked too. Just run to the edge of the boat, and I'll make a distraction, and then I'll come back and get you. Okay? Okay? Go. Go.
Okay.
And she keeps like moving, like she's always moving. She keeps stomping on the ground, kind of. She has really long legs.
God. Okay. I turn to Brad and like grab him and like, "Brad, we gotta go."
He's still muffled, by the way. He has tape over his mouth.
No, I'm gonna rip that off. Like,
He just and continues to run with you. And as you run away, you hear a bunch of gunshots just firing. And then a lot of just fucking cursing and catawampus mumbling and shit. Like, shit, fuck, oh, crap. A bunch of like jumping and just clanking of metals and such. And you guys run, and you get to the end of the boat, and you see basically. Roll a perception.
What's that? Aw.
You don't see anything. It's really dark outside, but you do continue to hear this woman screaming and fighting and fucking shooting her guns, and suddenly you do see her running towards you at full speed, and full speed is not what you would expect. This woman is running twice as fast as you've seen a human being run in your entire life.
Oh god.
And guess who is right behind her? This mannequin creature climbing and crawling on the different stacked like storage boxes and stuff. And it's not speaking; it's making a loud, just inhuman screech noise as it follows you, and its face is like rattling. And as this woman runs, she grabs both of you and just jumps off of the boat. and you guys are falling, and you're falling. This is the end. You're dying. Goodbye. There's no more. And you land on a boat. And the woman basically runs to the boat and just starts it up and says nothing. Roll one more perception for me. Okay, you see the last thing on this boat is, one, there is people hanging from the sides of the boats. There's blood smeared on some part, and then the puppet the edge of the boat and screeches one last time at you as it starts crawling around the boat, but does not seem to want to go in the water. And this lady has started up. This woman you've never met before starts up and drives, and you drive away from the boat.
Oh my god.
Okay, breathe. Not a medical person. I think you breathe when you're freaking out. I think that's the solution. Do that. Breathe. Breathe. Okay. Breathe.
What just? What?
It's fine. I'll explain it. It's fine. I mean, I won't explain it because I don't know what the fuck happened either, but I kind of know than you probably, because, okay. Hate this part. I haven't explained it. Supernatural shit exists. That thing is supernatural and wanted to kill you. I fight those things. Not that thing specifically. I fight things like it. You know what? How about it's probably better maybe ask questions.
I think we're both bleeding out. Do you know
yes.
how to?
Shit. Yes. and she takes out a medical kit and she basically I think we're both bleeding out. she is goes to you guys and this is after she has driven off for a bit, for a good like 5-10 minutes. She basically treats your wounds as best she can.
Okay. Okay.
Heal. You heal 2 lethal. Actually, you know what? No. Drop 2 lethal to 2 bashing.
Okay. All right. Okay. It's there.
Okay, and you're no longer bleeding out. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm Emily. People call me Patty. I don't know if that is probably a bad name for a nickname. Patty, call me Patty. She smiles. Yes, but that thing, I don't know what it is. I know it wants to kill you guys. I don't know why it wants to kill you guys. I simply was perusing the freaking area. Best way of putting it. I work at Svalbard. Well, I work near it. There was something I had to investigate. It's not important. I honestly, you were the luckiest person on planet Earth. I happened upon your boat, and I noticed it wasn't moving.
Yeah.
Do you have a name?
I'm Bibi.
She holds out her hand. It's nice to meet you, Bibi. And Brad's like...
Okay. He's gonna
Brad
shake
is not
her
saying
hand.
a word.
Bibi's gonna shake her hand very gingerly, like she's still not sure what the fuck is happening, like...
And the best ways to put it is, honestly, you know the stories, the vampire, the everything that is the monster night, they're real, and that thing is one of them in some way, shape. She's like looking at you, waiting for a response because she doesn't know what to say.
I mean, I don't know what exactly I just saw.
You saw some kind of supernatural creature that God knows what specifically it wanted from you, but it wanted something from you, and it wanted some Brad.
Was jealous of me.
Huh?
Was jealous of me.
Okay. Not an expert on supernatural things specifically. I just know they're real and I fight them. Okay, all right. So I work for this organization. I should probably have started with that. I work for this organization called Cardians. We basically fight these things. And there's people there that can help you. They can help you deal with this, and they can help you understand what's happening. They can also offer you protection because I'm almost certain that thing and fight until it can get it. Once that thing finds a way back to shore, because I don't think it wanted to be in the water, is what it seemed like. Thank God, honestly. Because that thing, if it could swim, would be fucked. But it doesn't, and we're not fucked. But it'll probably try and find you, Brad, or whatever. Jealous, so I'm assuming it wanted to kill you or something. But we can help you, and I'm gonna make you an offer here. You don't have to take it, but it's in your best interest considering it will find and kill you. And as a fellow human being who cares about human beings, just you take the offer to basically join us here.
I think she's gonna start crying.
Oh no, shit!
Why is this happening?
So bad at this. Where's Daisy? Hug. She comes in for
Collect rocks.
Oh no, rocks. She gives you like pats, like awkward pats.
No, everyone's dead, and it's somehow my fault.
It's not your fault. I think it's not. No. It's not your fault. It's not your fault. Why would it be your fault? It's fine.
Now we're dying.
Do you accept her hug?
Hug.
You might feel the cold metal of her.
Oh God.
So you might feel that. It's fine, honestly. But we do have to make a decision here. I can't just take you against your will, but again, highly suggest you agree. Brad pipes up. I'll go. I'm not gonna die. I don't want to die. All right, we got Brad. Yay. What about you?
Are you sure are you sure we don't know anything about this? I mean,
I know enough about supernaturals, and I know people who know more about supernaturals, but I can tell you that thing doesn't want to just say goodbye to you and just forget about it. Especially if you're telling me it's jealous specifically, it probably has something out for you.
that's gonna kill me.
Normally, this in a job offer situation, 2 weeks. Think about it. I can't.
Okay. going now?
We'll be able to go back to your apartment, grab some stuff, but then after that, that's it. We're gone. We have to go. We have to get on a plane, and we have to go. We have to go to Antarctica because that's where I work. That's the other place I work. Look, okay, listen. I'm sorry. There's a lot of things. I work in Antarctica. I was temporarily here, but if I'm taking you back to my base because I'm not going to sit here and drop you off somewhere else, you get on a plane. You have to pay for it. We'll cover it. Everything's covered. You look like you already got warm clothes. Oh no, Pats. Pats. No, it's not wrong. It's fine.
I kind of sniffle.
Pat.
I sniffle and I look at her. Thanks for saving us. If it wasn't for you, we'd probably be dead.
Yeah, probably. I mean, no, it's fine. Don't worry about it. It's what I do. I mean, it's not what I do, but I happen to be there. I was just as terrified as you. It's fucking terrifying. But, you know, do. So, yes or no? And she's also, where do you live?
Sniffle like, okay, I'll go with you. I don't want that thing after me again.
Good choice.
We live in England.
Oh, it's not that far. That's good. Okay. To England. Might. Is that insensitive? Should I not? All right. She drives. So unless you bring up anything else on the boat ride, she takes you and back to your home. Give me a second so I gotta temporarily put you here because I've got to drag you over. She takes you back to your apartment and she says, all right, be quick because I have no clue where that thing is right now. And just grab everything you can.
Okay.
No, that's...
I quickly try to grab all the warm clothes I have and my laptop and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And
pack it all.
I like drag everything to the door and like, would I be able to phone my family when I get to your place?
We'll discuss it with Daisy. She like covers extra stuff. But I'm sure there'll be some way of communication. So don't worry about it. But right now, we gotta go.
I grab everything I like, you know, and I'm gonna grab some few picture frames as well of like me and my friends and stuff like that. I need comfort.
She's very, Patty's very ADD in the way she moves. She's like hopping all the time and moving her hand, shaking her hand, anxious at all times.
Oh man.
She's like, all right. Okay, Brad's house, go.
All right.
So you guys run out with Brad.
Yeah.
You probably take an Uber, and the Uber driver probably looks at you weirdly with this 6 foot fucking whatever lady in her legs.
We probably have blood all over us as well.
Yeah. Patty probably made you guys put jackets on to cover up anything.
Yeah, we probably don't look good either way.
Yeah, probably look like a mess. And he's like, you guys from around here? Like that. Just awkward conversation.
Then I look at Patty like,
This is fucking yes. And then awkward conversation later. Get to Brad's house. Brad sniffles like a baby and packs all. Just make rock puns. Just go on a boat with a cool friend of mine. You know, he's a cute friend. It's fine. Maybe something will happen. It's cool. And it's fucking death.
I grab his arm like, Brad. It's okay. Let me help you.
Teary eyes.
We can deal with this. I go through all his clothes drawers and try to find anything warm and just chuck it in a bag.
Bag chucked. The fucking Patty is fucking ADDing in the kitchen and playing with shit.
No, with you, Brad?
Yeah, I'll take some pictures. My computer's probably important. Everything I have is on my computer. It should be fine. I do have this one picture of me and my parents. I'll take that. And besides that, it's fine. Besides that, it's fine. We gotta go.
You.
And so if there's anything else, let's get out of here. Patty like shuffles out of the. Drives you to the airport through an Uber driver. You guys she gets on a phone, she calls, she's talking to someone. God knows what. You're so fucking scared right now. You don't know. And you guys go through the airport like smoother than you've ever gone through an airport. Like it should not be this smooth. You've got to like skip most of security, and you.
Don't our bags need to be checked?
It's. No, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
And then I kind of look at her legs. I'm like, how do you get past security?
I know people in high places, and I am people. And figuratively, she does a little height thing to you, height comparison. Good one, humor. Let's go. And she like shuffles along. She's very fast, by the way. And you guys make your way to it's actually not even a commercial airline. You guys get a private jet.
These people.
And you get on the plane, you fly, and time passes. It's a long flight. God, I didn't even look up the research, but it's got to be it's got to be over 10 hours. It's got to be like 14 hours.
God.
Maybe even longer, to be honest. It's a long fucking flight. You probably had to sleep on it and stuff. And
so tired after all that.
Yeah. So you land at an airport that's you don't know where. You guys you drive again in another car. It's not an Uber this time. It's a car that picked you up. You go to a port, get on another boat, and this boat takes you another 15 hours.
My God.
Yeah, it's a long trip. And you finally land on another port, and it seems like you land at a sort of big facility. You can roll if you want to try and figure out what it is. I can tell you what to roll.
Oh, I want to. Just perception. Do I still get -3?
It wouldn't be perception. It would be. Oh, you just want to do general perception. Okay, go for it. That would it would still be -3 because you still. So when penalties are basically if the last 3. Any kind of damage, you get a minus for each of them. So say you have all of them filled except for 2, you get -1. All of them filled except for 1, you get -2, and all of them filled, you get -3. Does that make sense?
Okay, vaguely.
So yeah, it just looks like a bunch of buildings in a snowy area, and it's fucking cold. You do know you're in Antarctica though, because she did mention that. She's like, home sweet home, welcome. We'll give you the tour another time, but for now, you guys need to be checked into, and my fucking God. And she kind of leads you guys, and Brad has said nothing for 99% of this trip.
Oh my God.
Been quiet and sad and just in a corner.
I just want to take it down, Brad, you okay?
He nods.
What's this? What's that?
And
What's that?
she leads you into a building through some rooms, which I won't show you yet because fuck you. You guys get the.
Oh, this is a hospital room.
Yes. Yeah. You're led into an infirmary room, and she says, "Lay down here. People are gonna come help you, and we're gonna tell you about everything. Just give it some time, relax." And just adjust yourself. And I'm sorry. I'm really, really sorry. I know it can be terrible, and I'm sorry. Shit. Yeah. Fuck. Yeah, I should probably. Okay. And she goes in her pocket, and she takes out a pin. She hands it to you, and it's a little spade.
Oh, I'm a spade.
And she says, "I'll tell you what that is later. Rest." And then she goes out and.
Oh, okay. Bye.
And one last thing before we end this off. We're gonna have to do experience.
Oh.
Wait, give me a second. I have something else. I have a Okay. Anyways, so welcome to the end of your tutorial. I hope you had fun.
It's crazy. That turned into like a fucking horror movie at the end.
Welcome to fucking Guardians in World of Darkness. Because everything's great until you get fucked. I hope you enjoyed it. I apologize if at some points it was hard to follow or something, because I'm still getting back into it.
Fun.
Okay.
Yeah,
Awesome.
it was chill. It was great. I like the pacing. Like you go things slowly, like being weird, but at the same time you like, you know, in game you probably wouldn't think it's weird. So like I just kind of try to chill with it, but then it gets really fucking bad.
So experience. 1 for success. Well, I'll put it in for you. Don't. 1 for success. 1 for participation. Success because you lived. 1 for participation. Play. Impressive roll. Fun. I did good. And learning curve. What did Bibi learn?
Like despite how bad things are going, I kept my shit together. Like when my sanity was on the line, I didn't think I was gonna get a good roll for that. Like I mean, it was a barely good roll, 1 success.
So, yeah, would you say she just learned she can? What would you say? What would you say she if she had to say she learned?
She knows she's afraid of everything and stuff like that. She does try.
Okay.
She tries.
She knows she's a coward, but she knows she can try. I like it. Cool. Besides that, I'd say the only other thing is I asked for feedback at the end just so I can become a better GM. You don't have to give me anything, but if you want to, I appreciate it.
Can't really think.
Yeah. If you, I mean, you don't have to like. Oh yeah, you can cut it now. I think it's the end of it.
Oh yeah, that was cool. That was really cool.